In honor of Super Bowl Sunday, let's talk about 4 things that the MLS could learn from our football to make the league more enjoyable and more attractive to American audiences. Let's go. Starting at number 1, let's get some marching bands into our stadiums. This is taking from college football in the great history of marching bands and having the band in the crowd playing songs and creating a great, wonderful, organic atmosphere in games. This also provides an opportunity for excellent halftime entertainment throughout the regular season, and people love these marching bands. In fact, there's actually a history in the historical black colleges in America of people actually preferring coming to a halftime show to see the bands play than even watching the football games. But I think these would be an excellent addition to the atmosphere and would make it very American. Next up, let's get cheerleaders at the game. I don't see any problems with having cheerleaders at a soccer game. In fact, I think cheerleaders are something that American sports fans like, and frankly, the people who say they don't like it are probably lying. NFL cheerleaders have been a staple for pretty much the entire existence, and they're iconic. Now, think of it this way: you have the Cowboy cheerleaders. Why not have the LA Galaxy girls? Something like that. I think that would get people very, very excited for matches. And before some of you say it, you don't have cheerleaders in soccer. Maybe you should follow some soccer in countries that actually have nice weather. Here's America de Cali's cheerleaders in Colombia, so actually cheerleaders in soccer is not all that uncommon. It's just less common in Europe where it's freezing cold outside. Next up, number 3, let's change the MLS Cup Finals name to the Soccer Bowl. Not only is this a throwback to the old NASL, but Soccer Bowl. That just sounds so cool, and it makes it very, very much American. We already have the Super Bowl. We have all the college bowl games. Let's go with that tradition and the Soccer Bowl. That sounds amazing in my opinion, and I think people would get much more stoked for the Soccer Bowl than they would the MLS Cup Final. Lastly, Soccer Bowl halftime show. Let's get some superstar musicians and play some great iconic halftime shows. The MLS could definitely get some big names to come play the halftime show. And here's the thing: even if it's just like at the Super Bowl, where sometimes more people actually watch the halftime show than watch the game itself, you're still bringing eyes to the game, and this will make the game more, give it more exposure and bring more American eyes onto the game. And we can reach many different audiences by having many different genres of music, from rock, pop, hip hop, and also let's actually reach out to some of our Latin demographics in America and have some Latino music. You know that that will get people watching the game, and this will make the Soccer Bowl experience just all that much better. Now, one thing of note: I never said anything about changing the rules of the game or how the game is to be played, because that's the one thing that must not be changed. The soccer on the field must be soccer, and keeping it with FIFA regulations. However, the atmospheres at the game, we don't need to replicate the rest of the world. We can have our own American atmospheres and make it appeal to those American audiences. So I think these 4 changes would actually make soccer more enjoyable for the average American in America. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.